And good afternoon, everybody. We are live here from Smith Station High School for this baseball matchup between the Smith Station Panthers and the Valley Rams. Starting lineups for Valley: number 13, Matthew McDonald; number 7, Mason Yarbrough; 3, Brian Hopkins; 2, Logan Seymour; number 17, Cade Riley; number 1, Cole House; number 10, John Sanders; number 21, Sawyer Moore; and number 11, Henry Leon. And your pitcher for the Rams, number 2, Logan Seymour today. They're coming in at 12, 7, and 1 on the year. And Smith Station starters coming in at 10 and 17 on the year. Number 8, Hunter Whale, going to be in center field. Number 2, Kanan McDonald, the second baseman. Shortstop, number 12, Evan Long, DH. Number 9, Eddie Martinez. The first baseman, number 19, Hunter McGlon. Left fielder, number 6, Benton Hardy. Catcher, number 17, Cohen Watkins. In right field, we got number 21, Mason Long. And rounding it out at number 9, it is number 7, the third baseman, Angel Santiago. And on the bump for the Panthers today, number 10, Tanner Moody.
In right field, we have number 21, Mason Long.
In just a few moments, we are going to get the national anthem going. And it'll be time to start the first inning. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is brought to you by Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, the Houston Clinic, as well as Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. We'll go ahead and take a quick break for the national anthem, and we'll return here in a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, play ball.
And just like that, we are set and ready to begin action here from Smith Station High School. Again, my name is Paxton Holloway. I'll be bringing you the action here today in this one. Once again, Smith Station 10 and 17 on the year. Valley 12, 7, and 1. Now, Tanner Moody going to look to get things going quick here on the bump for Smith Station. Coming up to bat first for the Rams, going to be number 13, Matthew McDonald, the shortstop. Not too often that you see the shortstop lead off. It's a beautiful Good Friday here as we are in the Easter season. Slight breeze blowing out towards left field there. A little bit of cloud coverage, but ultimately it's a beautiful day. We are getting closer and closer to beginning the Carroll Purdue State Farm first inning of play. Thank you to Carroll Purdue State Farm. She's got clients on both sides of the river, so if you're looking for insurance agent, check out Carroll Purdue. Been having some MLB action going on. Last night the Braves came away with a huge win against the Diamondbacks. This is Brave country, so I know I was happy to see that. So here we go, leading things off. The lefty, number 13, Matthew McDonald for the Rams. Tanner Moody getting set. And the first pitch is swung on, dives out at second, unable to come up with it is Cannon McDonald. And so that's going to be a first pitch swing, and that'll be a single for Matthew McDonald, the shortstop. And coming up now is the catcher, number 7, Mason Yarbrough. That one in there for strike number 1. I'm enjoying this cloud cover in the sun right now. Hopefully it stays like that for a little while. That one's in the dirt, though, for ball 1. Swung on, little chopper out there to Moody at the pitcher's mound. He's going to throw it over to his man at first base. That is Hunter McGlon over there for the Panthers, and that is going to do it for the first out. But job is done. Advances the runner in Matthew McDonald over to second. Bryant Hopkins coming up now, number 3. Also playing in the 3 position in the field over at first base. He's got a runner in scoring position early. That one up near the eyeballs. The 1-0 breaking ball. That's in there. Catches the top of the zone for strike number 1. Pretty pitch. Got a nice breeze at our back here, so if he can elevate, it's going straight out to dead center. Fastball is high up there in the zone. Back at the head of the count now is Hopkins. Swung on and missed on the breaking ball. It looked like that might have been a slider. That'll even things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two twos. Swung on and missed. It gets past the catcher, though. So he's going to get to first on the strikeout and advance the runner over to third. So it does go down as a strikeout, but not going to have an out. So still just 1 on this side of the inning. First strikeout of the game, though, for Moody. First pitch breaking ball just drops low of the zone for ball number 1. That one high up in the zone. Runner's going to go. And the throw is offline to Moody. And so that is how the first run is going to be scored in this one. Matthew McDonald going to score off the wild pitch. Runner now on second base for Logan Seymour. He's the pitcher batting in the cleanup spot. Definitely don't see that very often. 3-0 is inside, so he's going to walk Seymour on 4 straight balls. Runners on first and second now for number 17. He's the center fielder, Cade Riley. With only 1 out on the inning so far, Riley's going to look to increase the lead. Ball in the gap, could score both. We do have a pinch runner over there. That's number 4. I'll get his name here in just a moment. That one is going to be popped up and out of play right here behind us for strike number 1. That is A.J. Harper that is pinch running over there for Seymour. Fastball is up in the zone. It's got some pop to it, so he just needs to bring it down a little bit. The 1-1 pitch as the wind picks up. It's a breaking ball that's tipped off. Looks like that might have been that slider. Fastball just outside there for ball number 2. Trying to get him to chase or get out in front of something. And again, misses that fastball high up there in the zone. We got our first full count of the game. And it's going to come against Cade Riley. Moody getting his pitch. Here's the payoff. Breaking ball straight down the middle. That's pretty. Strikeout number 2 there for Moody as well. That one goes down as a backwards K. Got him looking. First pitch is ball 1. Moody up there getting a sign from his catcher. The pitch, that's fastball up and in. And that's pretty in there for a strike. The 1-1 is that fastball up high in the zone. Valley not chasing it. Pretty disciplined at the plate is Valley so far. That one in there for strike number 2. That's that breaking ball. Cole House at the plate, down 2-2. He's in left field for the Rams. There's the 2-2 in the dirt. Good stop behind the plate there. Cohen Watkins back there. And we do have us another full count here. The payoff. That's lined hard through the gap between third and short into left field. And that run's going to come in there and score easy. Bryant Hopkins scores the second run in this one for Valley, and they take a 2-0 lead. Runners on first and second now for the Rams. And credit Cole House with an RBI single there. John Sanders, number 10, second baseman, going to come up to bat. Going to look, the channel is enter Ernie Clement up there, the second baseman that can hit very well in clutch situations. Not a bad pitch there, just a better eye from John Sanders. Now in high and outside. So way ahead of the count now is Sanders 3-0. Shows bunt, is going to pull it back and take ball number 4. So he'll go over to first. And it's loaded bases now for the DH, Sawyer Moore. Going to have a coaches meeting up there, try and calm his starting pitcher down. No need to get scared or anything. He's got a force out at any bag, 2 outs. Anything on the ground would be huge for Smith Station to get out of this jam. Sawyer Moore going to get up there and try and add on to the lead. That's first pitch slider in there for strike 1. He's throwing that slider pretty good. Working it from the inside back to over the plate. Tries it again. That time got away from him. The 1-1 fastball up in the zone. Taken for ball number 2. Now a hitter's count for Moore. Not chasing is Moore. That one was pretty tempting. That one didn't break until pretty late there. The 3-1 is a breaking ball in the zone there. So pivotal full count here. This payoff pitch is going to be huge. The payoff is going to break into the dirt, and he's going to walk home a run. And the bases are still loaded as the bleeding continues. And Sawyer Moore going to be credited with an RBI there on the walk. And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Henry Leon, the third baseman. He swings on the first pitch. Over there to third, going to throw it over to Hunter McGlawn. And that'll do it for out number 3. But a great job by Valley to get on the boards early, up 3-0 heading into the home half of the Carroll Purdue State Farm first inning of play here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Enjoy huge savings on our complete lineup of GMC Sierras and GMC Terrains. Full-size and powerful GMC Sierra at $13,500 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Drive away in the stylish GMC Terrain as low as $395 a month. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
Back here at Smith Station, getting ready for the home half of the first. On Georgia Alabama Sports Live, we're brought to you by Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, and the Houston Clinic, as well as Gordy Eye Care. So Smith Station goes down early. It's 3-0 for Valley, and on the bump for them is number 2, Logan Seymour. So Smith Station going to look to answer here.
Number 8, Hunter Well.
And so leading things off for the Panthers is number 8, the center fielder, Hunter Whale. And he's going to take the first pitch for ball 1. Swings and fouls it off into the net. A 1-1 count now to Whale. Swung on and missed. Looked like there was a little bit of cut action on that one. One-two delivery by Seymour. Break them all in the dirt, and Wales going to chase it and swing for strike number 3.
Now batting, number 2, Hayden McDonald.
And so Kanan McDonald, the second baseman, going to come up to bat now. See if he can get something started for the Panthers. They need to get momentum back. Fastball is high for ball number 1, so good eye from McDonald. Takes it low for ball 2. I think the story of Valley's success there in the top half of the first was just their discipline at the plate. That one's lined hard into center field. Center fielder going back, and he's going to be able to chase it down successfully is Cade Riley. So Evan Long going to come up now, the shortstop. So far it's been 2 up, 2 down for Valley. Dream start for them to this point. First pitch to Long is swung on and missed. Looked like a cutter there. That one's hit hard over there to short. fields it cleanly and is going to throw it over there in time. So Matthew McDonald gets it over to Bryant Hopkins, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. And that'll do it for the Carroll Purdue State Farm first inning of play on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Smith Station High School for a baseball game this beautiful Good Friday afternoon between the Panthers and the Rams out of Valley. Valley takes a 3-0 lead in the first inning, bats all the way around the lineup, and then goes 1-2-3 on defense. So leading off is the leadoff man, number 13, Matthew McDonald, the shortstop. He singled in his last appearance and ended up scoring a run. He lines one into the gap. That one's going to get down for a leadoff single. So once again, first pitch swinging from McDonald, and he reaches base. So Mason Yarbrough going to come up to bat now. Tanner Moody looking to have a better outing here in the second inning than he did in the first. Yarbrough pops one way up in the air. That one going to be called, and the first baseman McGlon's going to get over there in time for out number 1.
Hey, ground ball away, Moody. Let's go. Excuse me. Can I borrow that chair and take it over there? Okay, thank you.
So Mason Yarbrough flies out, and Bryant Hopkins going to come up to bat. He struck out in his last at bat, but it was a wild pitch, so he reached first base safely and then ended up scoring a run. Runner goes, and he's going to be in there safely. No throw, so Matthew McDonald gets himself a stolen base. Oh, 0-1 count against Hopkins here. That breaking ball in the dirt. Fastball up in the zone, so the story so far for Moody on the bump, working a lot north-south, not so much east-west, so these runners are pretty disciplined. That breaking ball gets away from him up in the zone for ball number 3. A 3-1 count now to Bryant Hopkins. That wind blowing dead center. Maybe a little bit over there to right. Big cut from Hopkins. And it's a 3-2 count now. Payoff pitch by Moody. That breaking ball in the dirt is tipped off from Hopkins, so good job to fight it off. Three-two. Breaking ball up in the zone, going to be taken for ball number 4. So runners now on first and second. And Logan Seymour, the pitcher, going to come up to bat. He walked in his last at bat. He's got a runner in scoring position. That one hard cut into center field. The center field's going to get over there. That's Hunter Whale. The runners also stay at first and second, so great job by Whale to haul that one in and get it back in quick. And Cade Riley struck out looking in his last at bat. Is going to come up and see if he can drive in that run. That one catches the inside part of the plate for strike number 1. That one hit hard. That one's going to get into the gap. And it's going to get all the way to the wall. One scores. The other one coming around. Trucking hard, and he's going to be in there standing up. So a 2 RBI double for Cade Riley. That's going to extend the lead to 5-0 for the Rams, and that's likely to be the last batter that Moody's going to face. We'll see if they make the pitching change. And that is going to do it for Moody, so not the start that he was hoping for. And we do have us a new pitcher coming up to the mound. We'll go ahead and step aside right quick as the new pitcher warms up. We'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back into Georgia Alabama Sports Live. The new pitcher, number 0, Sawyer Rentz. He's going to take over pitching duties from Tanner Moody. using Blind by Korn for his walkout song, channeling his inner Mason Miller. See if he can come out and start throwing 102 like Mason Miller does. He comes in with 2 outs and a runner on second, and he's going to be facing Cole House, number 1. He had an RBI single in his last at bat, and first pitch is going to be a strike. Can't start much better than that. That fastball going to be up in the zone. That one just a bit outside. A 2-1 count now to Cole House, the left fielder. Swings and lifts one into the air in right field. Camped underneath it and hauling it in is Mason Long. And so Sawyer Rentz is going to come in and sit down the first batter he faced. And he'll keep the score at 5-0. Valley, though, rolling. Smith Station going to look to answer heading into the bottom half of the second inning. Stay tuned here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Smith Station up to bat here in the bottom half of the second. Eddie Martinez, the DH, going to come up to bat, see if he can chip into this lead just a little bit, get something started for the Panthers. Still up there on the bump, Logan Seymour for the Rams. First pitch swings. He's going to ground over there to first. Nice defensive play over there at first base by Bryant Hopkins. So Hunter McGlawn, the first baseman for the Panthers, going to come up to bat. He's going to take ball 1. And that one is low in the dirt. A 2-0 count now to McGlawn. Paints the inside corner there for strike number 1. It was a good pitch. That one is high and outside for ball number 3, so favorable count now to McGlawn at 3 balls and 1 strike. And he's going to draw the first walk, so he is the first base runner of the game for the Panthers. And so Benton Hardy, the left fielder, going to come up to bat now. See if he can help out his teammate McGlon to come around and chip into this lead. First pitch swinging over there in the hot corner, going to get by the third baseman and advance the runner over to second base. Over there at third base, Henry Leon almost was able to stop it, but it just got past his glove. And so that is the first hit of the game coming from Benton Hardy for the Panthers, and Cohen Watkins going to come up to bat now, the catcher. First pitch breaking ball there is in the dirt, so Seymour showing that signs that he might actually be human. One-oh pitch to Watkins is outside for ball number 2. Wind is really picked up here. Watkins swings and is going to hit it into left field and going to hold the base runner over there at third. So it's loaded bases for the Panthers now as they're getting something going. Mason Long, the right fielder, going to come up to bat here. So McGlon over there at third, Hardy at second, and Watkins at first. Those are the base runners for the Panthers here for Mason Long. And he's going to line one hard into right, brings it in, and going to hold the runners. So good swing there from Long, but just right at the right fielder. And Austin Barber was able to haul it in out there. And so Angel Santiago going to come up to bat now. 2 outs now against the Panthers. And he's going to take the first pitch low. The 1-0's hit hard to shortstop. And gonna take the 6-4 out. 4 out number 3, and so Smith Station gonna leave runners stranded on all 3 bases. And Valley gonna head to the top of the third with their lead intact, up 5-0 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Whether you're building your business or finding your dream home, G2 Real Estate is with you every step of the way. Commercial or residential, our mission is the same, turning your vision into reality. With experience, insight, and a commitment to your success, we're more than brokers, we're your partners. G2 Real Estate, building futures one property at a time.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Back here at Smith Station as Sawyer Rent's going to continue working up there on the bump for the Panthers. And leading things off for the Rams is going to be number 10, John Sanders, who walked in his last at bat. Georgia Alabama Sports Live is presented to you by Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevy GMC, and the Houston Clinic. Real hot outside, so make sure you're drinking something cold, and nothing better to drink cold on a hot day than a nice Coca-Cola. That one is going to be lined into center field, and so John Sanders is going to get a leadoff single. So 3 times in a row, Fally gets a leadoff single to begin their inning. And Sawyer Moore, the DH, going to come up to bat now. Had an RBI walk. Tries to pick him off over at first, but nothing going. Shows bunt and pulls it back on the high fastball. Show him bunt again. He's going to lay it down. Third baseman playing way up and gets him out. So good play defensively by the third baseman. That was Angel Santiago. But Sawyer Moore does his job and advances the runner over to second. So double play out of the picture now. And Henry Leon in the 9 spot going to come up to bat now. He's 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball is low for ball number 2. The 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for strike 1. Finds the outside part of the plate. Breaking ball, that's in there for strike 2. That was a good pitch. Really pretty. And the count is even back up now to Henry Leon. And he's going to find it and sit him down looking. So that is going to be Sawyer Rentz's first strikeout since coming in relief of Tanner Moody. And so Matthew McDonald, 2 for 2 so far with 2 singles. Hitting another one should score that run. That first pitch curveball is in there for strike 1. Finds the black there on the inside part of the zone. Swings at another curveball. And McDonald behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. That one close. Looks like it might have just been a bit outside. Just got a notification that Shohei Ohtani has just hit his first home run of the season in the MLB. Two-two count now. And he's going to check swing foul. So it'll remain 2-2. And Rent's trying to get out of this one without letting up any damage. And now the wind is really picked up. Gusting pretty good, not super steady breeze. And that curveball's in there. That's a pretty strike number 3. And that's going to do it for this side of the third. First scoreless inning for Valley here. The lead will remain 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. We'll return in just a minute here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime and so much more when you join today.
I'm bringing my other half.
I'm bringing the pep talk.
Come on!
I'm clearing my head.
And I'm clearing 300. So, you in?
Join the club today. Get all the perks with the PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Join in club or online today. Deal ends soon. See club for details.
Welcome back to Smith Station as the Panthers come up to the plate to try and chip into the Valley lead. Last inning, they left runners stranded on all 3 bases, so definitely don't want to do that again. But they are back to the top of the lineup. Hunter Whale up to bat, struck out in his last appearance. That Logan Seymour's only strikeout of the game so far. And tries to throw a first pitch breaking ball, but it's high in the zone for ball 1. That one going to be fouled into the net. And he gets just underneath that one. That was a good one to hit. And the 1-2 is going to be outside and low. Even count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Hunter Whale. And looks like he lifts that one up, and that one is going to get out of play as well. A 2-2 count now against Whale. And here's the pitch from Seymour. High breaking ball, chopped over to third, and is going to be over there in time. A good throw there from Bryant Hopkins from Henry Leon. So Cannon McDonald going to come up to bat now. 0 for 1 so far. And First pitch is called strike on the outside part of the zone. Breaking ball is going to be hit right back up the middle to center field, but is going to stay in the air just a bit too long. And so that'll do it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
Brought in out there by Cade Riley. So Evan Long, shortstop, going to come up to bat now. Also 0 for 1, grounded out in his last appearance. And that breaking ball high up in the zone again. That one called for ball number 1, but if he's not careful, that ball can be sent a long way. That one a lot better. Good pitch there from Seymour. Really sticking to that off-speed stuff. Once again, we see it. And once again, it's successful as the first baseman hauls it in there. Bryant Hopkins gets under it. And so 3 up, 3 down once again for the Panthers. And the Rams will come back up to the plate to try and add on to their lead. They're up 5-0 heading into the top of the 4th. We'll be right back.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Both Chevy Silverado and Traverse are ready for you. Get supplier pricing today on all new Chevy Silverado 1500s with up to $13,500 off. Or get a loaded Traverse, the roomy Chevy SUV with 3rd row seating, and enjoy up to $6,000 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Smart people from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Get ready to smile.
Back here in Georgia Alabama Sports Live, and leading things off for the Rams is going to be number 7, Mason Yarbrough, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Sawyer Rentz still up there, wheeling and dealing. And that one is taken for ball number 1. Swung on, hit hard to the hot corner over there. Santiago going to throw it over there to McGlon, and he shoves him down. And so the errant throw is going to end up sending the runner to second base. It's actually looking like he might be called out for shoving down the first baseman. Actually, just going to be a pinch runner. And so up to bat now is Bryant Hopkins. And that one high up there in the zone for ball number 1. Pinch running for the Rams, I believe, is number 23, Hunter Hoyle. And that one is going to be fouled off. A 2-1 count now to Bryant Hopkins. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, also walked. He's going to line that one into the center field, though, and it's going to get down for a hit. And a bad throw from center, but good job by Rentz to be there for backup. Keep the runner over there at third. So runners now on the corners for number 2. That's Logan Seymour, the pitcher. He's 0 for 1. He lined out in his last at bat, walked in his first. Tries to pick him off, but nothing going. Breaking ball is going to be in the dirt there for ball 1. The 2-0 is swung on and belted to left field, but it's going to go straight to the left fielder, Benton Hardy, and he's going to throw it back in, keep the runner at first, but the runner on third is going to tag up and score a run. So Logan Seymour going to get an RBI off the sac fly. And Cade Riley, the center fielder, going to come up to bat. He struck out looking his first time up and then hit that 2 RBI double. And that's a close attempt over there at first. Almost got him. Tries to get him one more time, but nothing going. That pitch just low. Ball number 1. The 1-0 is going to be fouled up and out of play. A 1-1 count now, and looks like Rentz didn't really like the pitch suggestion, so he's going to step off. And that breaking ball is going to be tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike number 2. Tries to pick him off at first again, but he was not able to do so. And that breaking ball just about got him up there at the plate. Cade Riley almost gave us a great example as to why you got to wear a helmet up there at the plate. 2-2 pitch is fouled off. So the count's going to remain at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Riley. Only 1 out so far. The breaking ball is going to be chopped over there to third. Unable to pick it is Santiago. Kind of a weird hop there. So runners on first and second now. Credit that. We'll score that as a E5. So Cole House going to come up to the plate now. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Has a chance to get him another RBI here. .1-0 fastball is lined straight to shortstop, and he's going to haul it in. The runner started going early, and so it's going to be a double play. So great play out there from Evan Long to end this inning, but not before Valley can tack one onto their lead. It's 6-0, heading to the home half of the fourth on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live wants to say thank you to Zaxby's for their continued partnership with us for over the last couple years since we started this. Your partnership has meant the world for us to give you premier coverage for all the local sporting events around the Chattahoochee Valley area. And specifically, I want to thank Judson Humphreys, my good friend, and the Phoenix City location, being with us from the very beginning, man.
Absolutely. Well, we just appreciate what y'all do in the community for these student athletes, and we just want to be a part of it.
Whether it's tailgating, parties, or you just want a quick bite to eat, come to the Phoenix City Zaxby's location and tell them Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Thrift sent you. Thank you again to Judson Humphreys and Zaxby's for our continued partnership on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Carol Purdue in Phoenix City today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back into Smith Station as Eddie Martinez is going to look to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth. Smith Station down 6-0 now after that lone run was scored in the fourth by Valley. So Martinez is going to take ball 1. And he hits one up and out of play down the first base side. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball is going to be lined right back up the middle and over the shortstop's head into center field. Down for a leadoff single. So Eddie Martinez gets something going for the Panthers. Could that be what sparks a comeback here in this one? Hunter McGlone going to come up to bat now, the first baseman who walked in his last at bat. He fouls the first one off. So Seymour still up there dealing for the Rams. Hard cut. Missed it, did McGlone. So 2 strikes now against him. 0-2. Tries to pick off the runner, trying to catch him sleeping, but nothing going. 0-2 to McGlon. He reaches out and pokes one into center. And so that's back-to-back hits for Smith Station to start this fourth inning.
Now batting number 6, Benton.
McGlon did an incredible job to just battle. He stuck his bat out there and poked it into center. So Benton Hardy, who singled in his last at bat, he's 1 for 1 so far. He'll come up to the plate with a runner in scoring position on second. And he chops one into left on the ground, so 3 singles in a row and loaded bases for the Panthers. And Cohen Watkins going to look to drive a couple of them in. So 5 hits now in the game for Smith Station, but down 6. And that one is going to be in the dirt for ball number 1. Watkins just needs to put something in play to be able to chip into the lead. Anything in the outfield should get a job done. A 1-1 count now to Watkins. And 3 straight breaking balls. And it's 2-1. And there's the fastball. Is going to blow it right past him for strike number 2. You had to think that was coming with 3 straight off-speed pitches. And here's 2-2 from Seymour. He's going to throw a breaking ball. It's popped up in the air to center field. He's able to get under it out there and is able to also keep the runner on third. So great job from Cade Riley to haul that in and get it in quick. And the wind has picked up heavy. Big gust here. So Mason Long going to come up to bat now, the right fielder, lined out in his last at bat. And takes the first pitch for ball number 1. Only 1 out against the Panthers here with loaded bases. Looking to chip into this Valley lead. Long chops one to the pitcher, and he can't handle it. He mishandles that one, so call it an E1. But that's going to be an RBI there for Mason Long.
Angel Santiago.
And it's now just a 5-run game, 6-1 Valley. And we're going to have us a pitcher's meeting. Angel Santiago going to come up to the plate. Same situation, loaded bases and only 1 out. Seymour's been pretty dominant really up until this point. So Seymour is going to stay in the game. He's going to keep dealing for the Rams. I don't blame him.
Angel Santiago.
And so Santiago going to come up to the plate. And he's in the 9 spot. 0 for 1 with a ground out so far. So his first hit of the game here would be huge. And once again, the first pitch breaking ball is just outside. Fastball is outside as well. A 2-0 count now to Santiago. That one's in there. And back-to-back fastball is going to find the zone. That one looked like it was a little bit low, but great frame job behind the plate there from the catcher, Mason Yarbrough. Santiago is going to line out to center, and they're not going to send the runner. So trying to play super conservative here.
Now batting, number 8, Hunter Well.
Not sending the runner from third to try and score. So Hunter Well up to bat, and he's 0 for 2 so far. Desperately needs a hit here. Something in the gap should score 2, if not all 3 of them. And that was a good one to hit. That's right in the middle of the plate. And he's going to chop that one over to third base, and he's going to opt just to touch third for the force out. And so Smith Station is able to get one across, but once again, leaves runners stranded on all 3. Your score 6-1 heading into the top of the 5th on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, as we have us a new pitcher. It's number 1, Jacob Harris for the Panthers. Sawyer Rent's going to come out of the game. Had 2 strikeouts and only 1 earned run. Harris going to come in here in the top of the 5th to try and keep the lead where it is. Don't want to make the work harder than it has to be for the Panthers. So first pitch by Harris is going to be a breaking ball in the dirt to number 17, Cade Riley. Excuse me, number 10 there, that's John Sanders. John Sanders up there at the plate, and he's going to chop that one foul. A 1-1 count here to Sanders, and a quick breaking ball in the zone. So Harris now has count where he wants it at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to get him to swing, pulls the rug out from underneath him with the breaking ball. And over there in time. So the first batter he faces, Harris, is going to strike him out. And so Sawyer Moore going to be up to bat now. He's 0 for 1, but has an RBI walk. And he's going to chop that one right back to Harris at the mound. So that's the 1-3 put out there on the ground ball. And Henry Leon going to come up to the plate, 0 for 2 so far today. Harris wasting no time up on the mound. And that one is going to be hit hard into left field. It gets down for a single. So Henry Leon going to get his first hit of the game. And that'll bring the top of the lineup back up for the Rams as Matthew McDonald gets set. 2 for 3 today, rather, with 2 singles. Has an RBI, or a run scored and a stolen base. He's had a pretty good game, has McDonald. That one in the dirt. Runner's going to go. And it looks like he got him back there. Trying to run. Cohen Watkins guns him down. And that'll be the third out for the 5th inning. So the Panthers are going to come back to the plate to try and chip into that lead a little bit more. Down 6-1. Heading into the home half of the 5th on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
And we're back here getting ready to start the bottom of the 5th inning here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live from Smith Station High School. Valley leading the Panthers right now 6-1 with only 2 more hits than Smith Station. Smith Station has had 2 errors in the field to Valley's 1.
Number 2, Hayden McDonald.
And so coming up to the plate is number 2, Kanan McDonald, who is 0 for 2. It looks like Seymour is still up there on the hill. And he's going to throw a first pitch strike. That's a fastball right there on the outside portion of the plate. High breaking ball is going to be fouled up and out of play. So quick 0-2 count to Kanan McDonald. And here's the 0-2 offer. Another high breaking ball. And he pops it way up in the air to center field. Brings it in out there. Does Cade Riley for out number 1. And so Evan Long now going to come up to the plate. He's also 0 for 2 today. Top of the lineup for the Panthers today. Definitely not at their best. Takes ball 1. So far up to this point, the first 3 batters of this lineup are combined 0 for 8 in this game. So that's definitely going to have to change if they want to try and come back. High fastball, that's 3 straight balls to him, so no sense in swinging if the pitcher ain't going to give you something to swing at. 3-0 is high up there in the zone for ball number 4.
Now batting, number 9, Eddie Martinez.
And so Eddie Martinez, the DH, going to come up to bat. 1 for 2 today. He started that single streak in the last inning for Smith Station where they scored their only run. Coming up with a runner on first and 1 out. First pitch swings and lifts one high up in the air down the first base line, and it's just going to get out of play. You would have to think a ball over the fence should spark something big for the Panthers. They need something big to happen. Running out of time here. And that one is high up there for ball number 1, so good eye for Martinez. And runner's going to go, and he's going to be gunned down by the catcher. That's Mason Yarbrough behind the plate there with an incredible throw. Catches him stealing. And so it is 2 balls and 1 strike now with nobody on and 2 outs. So Eddie Martinez needs to get something going. Swings and lifts one out of play. And it's going to be 2-2. Breaking ball to Martinez is popped up in the air into no man's land and is just going to land foul. So Smith Station having trouble driving that high breaking ball. Usually the high off speed pitch can be dangerous, but it's working so far for Seymour. So that's a 2-2 count now against Martinez. And he hits that one hard into center. But once again, Cade Riley out there is going to track it down and haul it in. So incredible defense today from Cade Riley out in center field for the Rams as they keep their lead right where it is heading into the 6th inning. 6-1 your score here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Enjoy huge savings on our complete lineup of GMC Sierras and GMC Terrains. Full-size and powerful GMC Sierra at $13,500 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Drive away in the stylish GMC Terrain as low as $395 a month. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
We're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We're brought to you by Coca-Cola, Glenn Smith Chevy, GMC, and the Houston Clinic, as well as the Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. And leading things off for the Rams here is Matthew McDonald, and Jacob Harris going to resume his duties on the bump. That one inside for ball number 2. I'm really liking how fast Jacob Harris works. He doesn't get paid by the hour. That one chopped hard down the first baseline, foul. Two balls and one strike now. And breaking ball by Harris is in there for strike 2. Jacob Harris is even the count back up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chopper out there to Harris. He's going to haul it in. So 1-3 put out once again. And that'll be out number 1. And Mason Yarbrough going to come up to bat now, the catcher. Gunned down the runner, Evan Long, in the last inning. Harris's first pitch fastball is inside for ball 1. That breaking ball turned on, but just a little bit too early as it slices foul down third base line. Nice cloud coverage right here. Feels real nice. And that one's going to clip the outside corner for strike number 2. Good pitch from Jacob Harris. And golfs that one out of the dirt to first base. And McGlawn going to get over there easy. 2 up, 2 down. And Brian Hopkins, the first baseman, going to come up to bat now for the Rams. First pitch breaking ball in there for strike 1. So Jacob Harris up there shoving. That one blows it right past him for strike number 2. O2 delivery from Harris is going to be chopped over to second. And over there, that is a 4-3 put out for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down as the Panthers go back to the plate. Running out of outs, only 6 outs left to come back in this one. They're down 6-1 heading in to the home half of the 6th. We'll be right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
So Logan Seymour still up there on the hill for the Valley Rams. And deservedly so. He's only let up one run here in this one.
Number 19, Hunter McGlaughlin.
And Hunter McGlaughlin, the first baseman, just saw a lot of action in that last inning on defense, is coming up to the plate to try and spark a comeback here in the 6th inning for Smith Station. Only 6 outs remaining to make up a 5-run deficit. Swings hard and pops one way up in the air to shallow left field, and the shortstop is going to get over there in time. Matthew McDonald puts him away.
Number 6, Benton Hardy.
And so Benton Hardy going to come up to bat now, and he's 2 for 2 so far in this one. Looking to keep his perfect day going. And that high breaking ball once again. That one is called for ball 1 though. That time breaking ball is in the dirt. Two-0 fastball is chopped. And good play at shortstop over there from McDonald, but the throw is not in time. And so Benton Hardy going to go 3 for 3 now with 3 singles. Cohen Watkins going to come up to the plate now. 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Once again, going back to that first pitch breaking ball, and it's pretty. Tries to catch him sleeping over there at first, unable to do so. That breaking ball in there once again. And it's a 0-2 count to Watkins. Once again, trying to pick him off at first. And that fastball looks like it was just outside. Not a bad spot to miss, though. One-two, breaking ball is lifted to shallow right. The second baseman's going to get there, and he's going to turn the double play as the runner went going early. John Sanders with a huge play in the bottom of the 6th inning to keep Valley up 6-1 heading into the last. Going to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover the 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy and Gordy Eye Care, for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you can bring a friend anytime and so much more when you join today.
I'm bringing my other half.
I'm bringing the pep talk. Come on!
I'm clearing my head. And I'm clearing 300. So, you in?
Join the club today. Get all the perks with the PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Join in club or online today. Deal ends soon. See club for details.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long distance love. For the farsighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live to start the 7th inning, and new pitcher on the mound for Smith Station's number 21, Mason Long, as he's going to look to keep the deficit where it is. 6-1, your score right now. Valley up pretty comfortably. Leading things off for Valley is going to be number 2, Logan Seymour, who's been pitching the entire game. He's been pitching a very good game. He is 0 for 2. He has a walk in the game and RBI as well. And so he's still looking for his first hit in the game, but once again, still just playing really, really well. And so that one is called for strike number 1. Good pitch, or ball 1, excuse me. Still not a terrible pitch there from Mason Long. Breaking ball is low. So usually the righty-lefty matchup will favor the hitter. As that one is fouled off for strike number 1. Two balls and 1 strike now to Seymour. As we are approaching about the hour and 45-minute mark in this one, and he's going to line that one right past first base. Seymour takes a big round on first, but is in there for a single, so he gets his first hit of the game. So Cade Riley, the incredible defensive center fielder, is coming up to the plate. He hit that 2 RBI double. But besides that, he's struck out and had that E5. Lays down a really nice bunt. The pitcher is going to get him in time at second. So incredible throw from Mason Long and a smart play to get the lead runner. And that'll do it for the first out. So that is going to go down as a fielder's choice. And so Cole House going to come up to the plate, and he takes ball one. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single so far in this one. Breaking ball is high. So it's 2 balls and no strikes now to Cole House. That one's going to find the zone. And over there at first, we're going 3-6 on the put out. Not able to go for that 3-6-3 double play. But once again, gets the lead runner. So that one also will go down as a fielder's choice as John Sanders comes up to bat. John Sanders, the one who just made that incredible play in the field, that double play to end the 6th inning.
Go, Mason.
0-1 is swung on and missed. I don't think he was sitting that pitch there. Kind of an awkward looking swing there. The 0-2 to Sanders is going to be fouled into the net. So he's relying heavy on that breaking ball is Mason Long. And strikeout. So that'll do it for Valley. Smith Station with only 3 outs remaining to score 5 or more to get back in this one. We'll return here in just a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Houlihan serves fresh, handcrafted dishes made just the way you like them. Juicy burgers, sizzling steaks, crisp salads, and shareable appetizers set the table for every appetite. Relax with friends, celebrate special moments, or enjoy a casual night out. Houlihan's delivers great food, great drinks, and great times, with 2 locations in Columbus, downtown at the Marriott Hotel and on Sidney Simons Boulevard at the Doubletree Hotel.
And we're here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live to bring you the end of the game here at Smith Station. And batting now for Smith Station is number 21, Mason Long. He's got an RBI in this one. He's 0 for 2, though. And he's going to look to get things started for the Panthers here in this one, as Seymour is still up there on the mound for Valley trying to pitch this complete game. And that one hit hard over there to second. It's fielded, and just the throw gets the first baseman just off the bag. So a close play there between John Sanders and Bryant Hopkins. And it'll go down as an E4. And Angel Santiago going to come up to the plate now. The first pitch is called ball 1. The third baseman 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's going to foul that one out of play for strike number 1. Tries to catch the runner sleeping. He does not do so. 1 ball, 1 strike count now to Santiago. That fastball is slapped out to right field, but it's just foul. Good swing there from Santiago, but just a tad bit too late. And the breaking ball high is going to be in there for ball number 2. Tried to throw him out at first there. Did the catcher, Mason Yarbrough, but nothing was going. That breaking ball is going to be fouled out of play as well. So Angel Santiago up there battling. Mason Long over there on first. Desperately needs to get to second to try and avoid the double play ball. 2-2 pitch is high up in the zone for ball 3. So Santiago runs it full. Payoff pitch. That's slapped out hard into left center, and it's going to get down in the gap. Santiago gets a single, and he's going to advance the runner in Evan Long, or Mason Long, excuse me, to third.
Now batting, number 8, Hunter Well.
And so that is a huge hit there from Santiago to put runners in the corners for the top of the lineup. Hunter Whale coming up to bat. 0 for 3 so far here. The top 3 of this Smith Station lineup combined 0 for 8 so far in this game. So really important to get on base here. And that first pitch breaking ball is in there for strike number 1. Fastball is slapped out into shallow right. Right fielder camps underneath it and hauls it in. There's Austin Barber out there.
Now batting, number 2, Kanan McDonald.
And so Kanan McDonald going to come up to the plate. He is 0 for 3 on the day, still searching for his first hit. And what a time to get it. Logan Seymour up there still dealing. He's pitched an incredible game. That one slapped hard into left, but right at the left fielder. And the runner's going to go and score. And so Cole House is able to haul it in, but Kanan McDonald gets the RBI on the line out. And Evan Long going to come up now to the plate. 2 outs and down 4 with a runner on first. They got to string together a heck of a 2-out rally to come back in this one. Good breaking ball out there. Just clips the outside part of the zone for strike number 1. That breaking ball is hit off the end of the bat, tipped foul, so 1 strike remains. Evan Long going to look to battle. And the 0-2 from Seymour is going to get him looking to end the game. So Valley strikes him out looking to end it. And what a way to end it for Logan Seymour. Absolutely was dealing in this one. That was only his 2nd strikeout of the game. By your final score, 6-2. Valley takes this one, and our Alex Quinney All-State player, Good Hands player of the game, it's got to go to Logan Seymour. The pitcher, he batted very well. He had a single as well as an RBI, went 1 for 3, as well as a walk. Pitched a complete game with 2 strikeouts, so congratulations to Logan Seymour from the Valley Rams on being named our Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game in this one. This game going to move Smith Station to 10-18 on the year, and Valley 13-7-1. But from this beautiful Good Friday from Smith Station, Alabama, it's been my pleasure bringing you the action. My name's Paxton Holloway, and we'll see you next time